Welcome back to Man Viewers Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Ryan, and I am here today to give a little bit of insight about the OKC Thunder and what this championship has meant, not just to me, but to a lot of fans in OKC. So obviously, I think about three or 4 weeks ago, it's been crazy. Time's been flying by so fast. OKC defeated the Indiana Pacers in 7 games. And man, I was super nervous the entire way. Like there's been so many memes of throughout Thunder games this past season of how the first quarter is like fine, you're fine through the first quarter, but then through the second, third, and then almost the last of the fourth quarter, we are just tortured as Thunder fans because we have no idea if we're gonna win the game or not. But then after a small time period, about a minute left in the fourth quarter, we're happy because we win. And yeah, that's really how the series went. Like that first game sucked. Seeing Tyrese Halliburton, making that game winner on Case and Wallace was tough. But the second game was great. Third game, I kind of knew we were gonna lose that one just because we weren't really good in those first kind of away games. I mean, you saw against the Timberwolves, you saw against the Denver Nuggets. I mean, we were pretty I wouldn't say like distracted or just it's kind of new pressure when you feel the away crowd kind of get into you. But yeah, third game kind of sucked. Fourth game was awesome. I mean, that comeback was amazing. Um, Shea's never lost in game four in the playoffs. So just kind of seeing that stat was really nice. But like throughout the game, like we were doing really bad, but then the fourth quarter came back and Shea scored the last 15 of 16. So, that game was amazing. And game five was amazing game as well. Just having that recognition that we might have a chance to win this thing. And then, game six was horrible, just that horrible blowout. That second quarter really screwed us. I mean, just 20 point, they were up by 20 in the second quarter. Like, the game was over after that. So, and then game seven came down and Tyrese Halliburton he made three threes, in that first quarter, those first 4 minutes. And then he came down with a horrible injury. And, it sucks to see for the Pacers because, I mean, it was going to be a close game. I mean, it really was. But just seeing that, I mean, it was just tough. I know the Indian Pacer fans are pretty depressed now because next season everybody's, they might not even make the playoffs. That's what people are saying. But, I can see them making a 7 or 8 seed and maybe a 6 seed, but, it's going to be tough without having your best player on the floor, maybe just Siakam and losing Miles Turner to the Bucks. I mean, they just don't really have a lot, to look up to in the next season, which sucks. But on the flip side, OKC, we finally won our first ring, and man, it felt so good. I thought I was gonna cry, but I was just really happy, more so than sad. I mean, happy tears, you know what I mean? So it was awesome to see. And then I went to the championship parade on, I think it was a Tuesday, that following Sunday, and I went with my sister, and that was amazing. I mean, all of OKC was there. I mean, it was jam packed. I got to high five AJ Mitchell and see all the guys, all the players. Unfortunately, they went to the other side, whereas me and my sister we were riding the rails, but everybody went to the other side, and but we got to see him. Got to see Jay Will, J Dub, Chet, Shay, all the guys, Dylan Jones, RIP. He got traded. But it was just awesome to see, man. Great camaraderie. Can't even say that word. Just everybody was so happy, and, just having that, reassurance of all these guys, just loving the city, loving the fans. It just felt so special, and I definitely think OKC had the best parade by far of any team, in the last 20 years or so. So. Just having that, and then this offseason has been amazing for us. Re-signed Shea, Chad, J-Dub, they all extended, and we're gonna be paying a lot of money to them. But it's worth every penny in my opinion. Obviously we still have a lot of first round picks that we can, have in the long term to have more development over those guys. But also we re-signed Jay Will, re-signed AJ Mitchell, and he's been showing out in the summer league. And Nikola Topic, I mean, he's looking great as well. I mean, he's kicking it in the summer league. I mean, he's gonna be a great asset. I can definitely see him being like a Josh Giddey type player almost, and just having that in our bag as well, and having Andrew Wiggins and Isaiah Joe and Isaiah Hartenstein. It's gonna be tough because I don't know if we're gonna be able to re-sign Isaiah Hartenstein after this deal. That's the reality of business, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it's tough to see, but I think next year we're gonna run it back. Like, if we have all the same guys, if we can just stay healthy throughout the season, kicking it, kicking everybody's butt in the regular season, and then having that reassurance in the postseason with going, winning the whole thing, like. I don't really see anybody in the Eastern Conference beating us. Like, everybody's saying New York has a chance, Cleveland has a chance. I mean, if Cleveland is healthy, sure, maybe. That's like the biggest team I see having that threat. But I mean, New York, I mean, they need more depth still. Their coach is still a train wreck. I mean, they have Mike Brown now, but again, I mean, the Western Conference, yes. Houston Rockets are looking great. Denver Nuggets are looking great. They're adding more depth to help Nicola. Los Angeles Lakers still, have a chance. I mean, to maybe make, the second round, but um, it's gonna be interesting to see. I mean, there's a lot of great teams still. Dallas Mavericks. I mean, they got Cooper Flag, they got Anthony Davis, Kyrie. If they're healthy too, they can go a long way as well. But it just kind of comes down to health. I mean, if all of our guys can stay healthy and just, like we did this past season, like I don't really see anybody beating us. And that's sure you can say it's biased a little bit, but like that's reality, if I'm being honest. So um but yeah, I'm just really happy. Grateful for this team and that we can finally be called champions. I mean, Aaron Wiggins had a great speech, kind of recapping how all of Oklahoma City and Oklahoma felt, man. Like we felt disrespected the entire way throughout this process and the playoffs and just having that reassurance of being a champion and finally getting that ring, man, it's gonna be awesome to see. Um, nobody can take this away from us ever. So, to all the Indiana Pacers fans, I'm sorry that you guys lost, and you guys lost pretty big. With Tyrese and Elmas Turner out, I don't really see. I don't know what's gonna happen with you guys, but as an OKC Thunder fan, I'm super excited. I'm excited about the future. Excited about next season, going back to back. It's gonna be awesome. But that's it for me. Those are my thoughts. Thank you guys for watching, listening. Please subscribe to the podcast and to the channel. And I'll be trying to make more videos for you guys. So I will see you guys in the next video.